Welcome to the Bakugou X Listener Part 15. Sorry for not posting, I think, the other day because I was a bit busy. I fell asleep. So, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. In Hero Lessons, Aizawa told everyone that you all would have 3 teachers now, especially him, All Might, and 13. Your homeroom advisor stated that you all would visit at USJ, and since the building was slightly a bit far away, you all needed to take better transportation, the bus that is. Everyone, please line up in 2 rows before entering the school bus. Ida spoke like the true class rep he is. Ah, yes, Midoriya willingly exchanged his role as class president to Ida, since he states that it suited more with the other boy. And everyone else agreed, since Ida had calmed the group of panicked students the other day brilliantly as well. And entering the bus, it wasn't like Ida expected, so he flushed in embarrassment a little. You sat beside Bakugou, who was by the window seat. In front of you both were the side seats where Midoriya, Kirishima, Asui, Kaminari, Mina, Ida, and Ayama sat. While they conversed, you and Bakugou only shared a comfortable silence. You both chatted each other for who knows how long last night. It started when you needed help for homework, but then somehow the two of you got distracted, then got the work finished late at night. As a result, you felt tired. You even found yourself lucky since you didn't get any errands from anybody, so you took a nap earlier before class started. Yet, it still didn't satisfy you, so your eyes were still tired and droopy. Then your eyelids slowly went heavy. Fighting yourself to stay awake, you saw Todoroki, who sat behind Bakugou, already asleep. So you thought, why not? Allowing yourself to nap, your head fell on your shoulder with your eyes and brain shut. Bakugou noticed your uncomfortable position. Damn it, I hate her. Why do I always have to look after this dumbass? He rolls his eyes before making sure to gently move your head to rest against his shoulder. Since he was taller than you, it was much more comfortable. You squirmed a little, scooting closer to him before completely dozing off in dreamland when your position was perfectly comfortable. Bakugou's eyes would occasionally steal glances at you just to make sure you were okay. Or maybe it was because he couldn't take his eyes off of how cute you looked this way. Not until there were a few bumps and turns on the road that made your head move away from his shoulder. And surprise, surprise, he instantly held out his left hand to the other side of your head to keep it still. Bakugou was sure that it would be sore, but he had more injuries than those anyways. Besides, it definitely was worth it to see you in a softer and cuter state. The blonde boy's gaze was on yours. Your mouth was slightly open, with a bit of drool sliding down from the corner. To top it off, your light snores that were audible to him. It wasn't supposed to be cute, but it is, at least to Bakugou's eyes. The hot head boy could feel himself blushing, but immediately dismisses it by looking away again, hoping no one caught his 1-minute look at you. That was when he overheard a conversation from the extras. Todoroki and Bakugou are the most showy and strong, though. Kirishima awed in the delight as the others looked towards them. Bakugou noticed glancing at them before clicking his tongue. That was when they continued to stare in amusement and confusion. And it was because Bakugou offered you a place to nap on his shoulder, also allowing his hand to keep you in place by placing it on your other side of the head. They thought you both looked like a couple despite only having the first 2 weeks to get to know each other. Class 1A knew immediately the special and unique bond you two share, even before though. Yet it was still strange to them seeing you both displaying your first public display of affection. Ooh! Mina gasped before bringing out her phone and snapped a couple of quick pics. She had even already created an album for the both of you. Bakugou only glared at her, knowing well that if you'd woke up from your slumber because of him, he'd be guilty and be angry. Kirishima was grinning like an idiot while Kaminari tried to stifle in a laugh. That was until Asui disturbed the amusement romantic atmosphere with a straightforward reply to Kirishima's statement before. Bakugou is always pissed off, so he'll never become popular, she said bluntly, referring to their topic about pro heroes and hero-like quirks, and that set him off like a bomb. What the hell? He stood up with his eyebrows furrowed, both of his hands gripping on metal handle. You see? Your body instantly fell before sending you jolts to wake you up. For a minute were you terrified, but it was replaced with a bad headache. It's amazing how we all just have let you down. Your personality is like crap, stewed in sewage. Kaminari slyly remarks, "What's wrong with your vocabulary? Wanna die?" What happened? You asked, faintly before yawning. This caught Bakugou off guard. He forgot that you were still asleep and he deliberately woke you up by accident. Yeah, your trashy face fell asleep. That's what happened. He grumbled, sitting back down before looking at you. You stretched out. The nap was good, though. Did I ask, idiot? Secretly hiding his concern if you lacked more sleep, to which he brushed it off. Bakugou's gaze was still on you, while some of your classmates were on the both of you. You blinked some more, rubbing your eyes slightly. You looked so goddamn cute in this, all sleepy with your hair in a tad bit of a mess, especially with the little yawns. It was too cute for your own good. Bakugou immediately looked away before he does something silly like exploding your entire small head, squishing your cheeks. You felt his stare on you, a little, so you smiled softly at him. And boy, did it really not help Bakugou fighting the urge to kiss you. He glares at you dead in the eye, but only received a tender smile in return. So romantic. I wish I could have my high school love story, Mina says out of the blue. Although many agreed to it, Bakugou replied first before anyone else did. He sent profanities to Mina, which then escalated to Kaminari since he joined the chat. You couldn't find yourself to hold Bakugou down in this, so you kept quiet, trying to fix yourself, while still a bit half asleep. We're almost there, that's enough. Aizawa interrupts, sounding like a dad. Leaving the school bus, you and Bakugou stood by each other. It's Space Hero number 13. You both heard Midoriya yell. You looked further behind your classmates before seeing the pro hero itself in its glory. I've been expecting you all, the hero says. Isn't he a gentleman hero and excels at capturing villains? You asked Bakugou, making sure. Number 13 excels in disaster relief, idiot. Get it right. You felt yourself being dumb again, like always, before thanking him while having your sweat drop. Let's go inside, Number 13 says. Thank you very much. Wow, you admired. Is it Universal Studios in here? Kirishima awed. As you all entered, almost everyone were entranced by how well detailed the gigantic building is. Shipwrecks, mudslides, fires, storms, and much more. I built this training center to prepare for any accident or disaster. It's called the Ultimate Simulation Joint. Ah, USJ for short? You mumbled. Yeah, no duh. Bakugou says in a matter-of-fact tone with an eye roll. You only puckered your lips, kicking his leg jokingly, to which had measly no effect to him, making him chuckle. Number 13 proceeds with a short discussion and reminder. The space hero went on about the superhuman society and how each quirk should be recognized to maintain balance, also adding how hero's quirk it is deadly itself. Therefore, in conclusion, number 13 reminded you all of the importance and reason for your quirks and being powerful. I want you all to go home knowing that your quirk is used not to hurt people, but to save them. That will be all. Thank you for listening. Number 13 bowed. Cool. Bravo! Bravo! Yeah, no hell. Your stupid face is already like that anyways, Bakugou says to you. And he refrained how you always kindly hold out an open hand willingly to others. You laughed, secretly glad that he started to talk first. But then this is going to be a whole lot cooler and much of a big deal though. You pumped your fists. Yeah, so be careful. He mumbles to himself lowly, not wanting you to hear. But alas, it went audible to you, and it certainly made you blush pink. You looked down, biting the inside of your cheeks, embarrassed. Thanks. You stay careful too. His breath hitched as Bakugou's heart exploded before drum and run faster. It was just a normal and innocent thing to say to friends, so how was it that you both were looking away from each other with no obvious red glow on both of your cheeks? But that was before Aizawa got cut off in the middle of his sentence, when the lights flickered off. Everyone looked up before the fountain began to act strange. Your attention was then caught by the odd-looking dark violet portal at the center of the joint. What's that? You felt shivers down your spine while Bakugou furrows his eyebrows. Not until villains began to pop up out of nowhere. A whole group of villains, more specifically. Wuri washes over Aizawa before shouting, "Stay in one group. Number 13, protect the students." Is this like the entrance exam? Kirishima asks as he and Midoriya stepped forward before the eraser head stopped them. Don't move. These are real villains. Your breath hitched and Bakugou's worry began to rise up for you again.